Good morning. I tried to hop on right at 11:11. I might have missed it by a minute. Welcome to our daily spread. This is Tarot by Keith. This is a 3-card pull for the human collective to kind of see the energies that we're navigating and see what lies ahead as we co-create our highest possible timeline. All right. Still feeling the chaotic energies kind of wafting away here for me personally. I hope that's happening for you too, and in your monad and in the collective. I remember Adrian Elise saying Monday is another really heavy day of astrology, so prayers up, shields up for tomorrow, which is Monday. Today is November 14th, 2021. It's a Sunday, Yahweh Day. The holy day. I hope you're having a good one. I'm just out of meditation and exercise and all that good stuff, and it's so nice to be with you. Thanks to everyone for liking, subscribing, and sharing. Thank you for telling your friends. Thank you for booking personal readings with me. Send me a DM if you're interested. And thank you for all your donations. It really helps. At Venmo by Keith if you want to Venmo at Tarot by Keith if you want to support my work and resonate with these readings. Much appreciated. Okay, that's what we're moving away from. Current energies, please. 1 card representing the current energies for the collective humanity. Ovum. 1 card. 1 more card, please. That one will come out again if it was. 1 more card, please, for the energies that we're moving towards. Where are we heading? Highest potential human timeline. I hope you can hear the water running behind me. Okay, the cards have selected themselves. We are moving away from the 9 of Wands energy. Wands are fire, desire, passion, will, creativity, and sexuality. The 9 of Wands has this feeling of overwhelm. Too many projects at the same time, and they all feel impossible to finish. So I always liken this energy to, let's use the analogy of an artist that has 9 paintings going on at the same time. And this one over here gets a nose, this one over here gets a blade of grass, this one needs a trunk and a tree, this one gets some water. And he just keeps moving from painting to painting, keeping track of progress, monitoring the progress, and then before the artist realizes it, he or she has completed all 9 paintings simultaneously at the same time. So in this overwhelmed energy of having too many creative children to feed in the form of projects or ideas, keep separate notebooks and keep track of your progress, and be sure to not let any of them starve. You have to feed them all. And so I hope there's some stability in all these divine ideas and inspirations, because the world needs your creations. And I hope that you feel less overwhelmed and the ability to just work on one thing at a time, plan out the very next step, don't look too far in the future, and do what feels right in the moment. But do make progress often and regularly. It's very important. 9 in the Marseille, or 9 in numerology, is an active number. It's odd. It represents fulfillment, idealism, and inspiration. It's the master number of the universe. So, boom. No foliage in this card. No pretty leaves. It's all about internal, dealing with all this internal fire and finding the right places to put it. Also, if you're ever feeling overwhelmed and frustrated, it's a really good idea to actually look at a fire, a real flame, build a fire and stare at it. And that the fire, if you ask it to, will take a lot of tension and anxiety and frustration. The flames just lick it out of your heart. It's delicious. So, present energies. We're currently in justice. Excellent. Major Arcanum 8. In modern decks, they've swapped the numbers between justice and strength, 8 and 11. So it's very important. I never buy a tarot deck. I don't have They're given to me as gifts, but I will not resonate with the tarot deck if numbers 8 and 11 are not where they're properly supposed to be. So 8 is justice. Remember, 8 is that number of receptive action and active reception. A perfect blend, purpling your masculine red and feminine dark blue energies, knowing when to go in and receive, actively knowing when to go in and receive your intuitive, receptive feminine energy, and then taking red masculine active energy based on that reception. Active reception and receptive action, very important concept. Justice, she's about balancing the scales. Things are coming to light right now. The truth always prevails. The truth can only be hidden for so long. And so revelations are coming now. She's very intelligent, crown chakra activation with yellow, representing logic, intellect, and idea. She's a wonderful seer, very active third eye with spirituality. And before that energy hits the flesh-colored physical body, it runs through a white band. And remember, white is the color of purity, because white light has all the other colors within it, all the other frequencies of colors, those we can see and those we can't see. She's staring us straight in the face. She's present. Though she's balancing the scales, this could also have something to do with an air sign or a Libra in your personal life. Even though she's balancing the scales, you can see one of them is higher than the other. She's propping one of them up with her knee. We always have our thumb on the scales as we co-create our reality with spirit, individually and collectively. So a lot of rebirth here going on too, with all the colors of green, especially in our arms, which is related to our holy work, how we build literally and figuratively in the physical realm. We use our arms. So a rebirth of fulfillment in enjoying our work, doing something that is very satisfying and just, divine justice. She has the sword of Michael, the sword of truth, with a spiritual blade and a very active handle. However, it's on the receptive side of the card. She knows how to look at everything. She has amazing discernment, and she can cut away what is not the truth. So very powerful card. Number 8 on the lower octave of the major arcanum, justice, is what we're currently in. So if you're experiencing legal issues right now, expect them to be resolved very quickly, and know and trust that they will go in your righteous favor. Ask the angels for help in revealing the truth in any of your personal battles where you are righteous. Justice is coming. Trust. Where are we heading towards? The Knight of Swords. He's carrying along the message of justice, because the Knight of Swords, the knights always represent vanquishment, completing something with absolute finality. They're the final card in the series of a suit, this being air sign, right? She holds the sword too. Swords are the air sign, logic, intellect, and idea, just like the color yellow. He's standing, whereas justice is firmly rooted in her intelligence, her intellect, yellow foundation. It's starting to sprout orange plants. Now the ground is fully orange, which is a mixture of yellow and red, meaning that we have applied the knowledge with our red masculine active energy and blended the colors, yellow and red, to achieve orange, which represents fulfillment. He's spiritualized his body, which is the light blue horse, which is why it's covered with a flesh-colored sheath. This is your consciousness. This is the spiritualized body. Remember that our consciousness is our body's spirit guide. We are to use our consciousness and awareness to train our physical body to be in alignment. The only other cards that have faces on the shoulders, I think we had one yesterday, maybe in the King of Swords. The King of Swords and the Chariot have 2 yellow faces, one happy, one sad, which represents a cognitive dissonance weighing us down. However, in this card, the 2 faces have been unified and they're now flesh-colored, meaning the lesson has been reconciled and embodied within the flesh as he smiles and looks up at the future into the top of the card, which is where the sky, heaven, spirituality exists. So the Knight of Swords is rearing up, facing the past, having swung his large active red blade to cut away any of the mental cords. This is what the King of Swords was searching for. The Knight of Swords has cut it. So this is coming in the very near future. So Be aware of what you need to get rid of in your life. Let justice, receptive action, and active reception clue you in to any mental cords, mental hang-ups, any childhood programming, any past life programming, any MK Ultra programming from our world leaders. Cut the cords with finality, and then don't look back. Look unified with a happy face toward the future, fully embodied, soul embodied. That is our daily spread. The whole number of the reading is 8. 9 plus 8 is 17. 1 plus 7 is 8. So the whole reading is about this active reception, receptive action. Blending the two hemispheres by staying centered in the all. The infinity symbol and the number 8 symbol. Okay? All right, that's our daily spread for November 14th, 2021. Thank you so much. I will be back as soon as possible. I love you all, and let's do this. HaShem.